Hi, this is Tom from Firewood, Vancouver. Welcome to our little demonstration of how to make kindling for the kindling and firewood program. Piece, you're right in here with your 3 pound, maybe a couple swacks. So then you just keep going with your sizes of pieces. Look how it splits. Beautiful. We're going to start off by, we've got a number of different hardwoods here, alder, birch, maple, and then we've got ourselves a 3 pound mallet. This mallet we get from most places. We supplied a few of them to the center. We also have a splitter here. This is a kindling splitter. It's kind of an ingenious little tool. Rather than using an axe, it's just using a nice little mallet, and it's got a nice little blade here, which I'll show you how we're going to be cutting it. So we'll go right into that right now. We grab our piece of alder or birch and we place it in this open spot. It's really as simple as hitting it, getting it on, and it splits into smaller pieces. The idea is to find yourself a piece that doesn't have too many knots. Get it started and give it a good whack. Tell you what, I like to do this when I've had a bit of a rough day and I decide that I want to get a little bit of the tension out and start swinging the hammer. It's a perfect way to get rid of a little bit of stress. So you'll see, I'll take that piece and continue to make small pieces. That one log so far is broken into a number of pieces, and that's a general size right there. That's a pretty good size for a kindling piece. That might be a little bit bigger, so sometimes you want, if you can, cut that into some little bit smaller piece. So this one log has already produced 6 pieces of kindling, and it's going to produce a lot more. So you'll see one log produced this many pieces of kindling. So I've got a few other ones here that I've been cutting up. And how do we bag these? Alright, so we've supplied you with 20-liter bags. These are burlap bags. Our program is not only a really efficient system here, but what we're doing is we're eliminating plastic, we're eliminating any waste. These bags are recyclable, they're made from burlap, you can use them, they're biodegradable, and you can use them for almost anything. So what we'll do is you lay your bag down on the table and you start putting in your kindling. And that's one log and a little bit. Once you've got quite a few in there, you're going to see the height of these. Each of our logs are around 12, 14, 16 inches. So you're going to be getting, around 14 to 16 inches. What we'll do is when you've got your tallest pieces, you will roll down the side of the burlap, so then you know your height of your kindling. And now we will continue to fill with some more pieces. Okay, now we've got a bunch of our kindling bags. These are all nicely, tightly made up. And now we got to go into the process of putting them into our white tote bags. So usually we're going to be putting, I would say, 10 kindling bags on the bottom of the layer. These are 4x4, 4 foot by 4 foot white tote bags. Okay, it actually would fit like a cubic yard of soil, or in our case, you know, it's going to be a 4x4, which is like one of the skids of Kindling. So what we're going to do is we will be able to, at 10 on the bottom, I'm thinking we should be getting 5 rows of 10. So each bag should consist of 45 to 50 pieces, or 50 bags. All right, so it's very simple. In this case, I just made up seven bags, feeling nice and healthy, feeling strong, making all that kindling. All right, so now I've got my bags, and we're gonna be putting them into our white totes. Okay, now the white totes are a little bit big, so it'd be nice if there was a second person that was able to hold the bag open for you, but there's not always 2 people to be there for you. So you get your kindling, and you start your base on the bottom of your bag. I believe there's 2 ways to do it. You can stand up your bags, or you can lay them down. I'm going to suggest that you lay them down and you build your base as such. Again, you want them to go right to the walls because you want it to form that big, nice base on the ground. All right, that's 4. 5. 6. 7. So you see, I could easily get 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And then once my base is done, then I'm just basically stacking as I go along.